and welcome back here in Wake Up Ilocos, and it's now time for Ilocano segment, and today we have a very special guest on our show, and he's a teacher of the University of Northern Philippines and an engineer, and let's welcome Engineer Franklin Amistad. Alright, hello sir, good day po.
Good day, afternoon din po.
Alright, so sir, ang pag-usapan po natin for today is about family and your working side. Alright, so are you ready na po?
Very much ready.
Ayan, relax lang kayo sir dahil maging masaya itong pag-usapan natin. Okay, so let's start. So sir, in your family side, are you single or married?
I am married.
Ayan, so sino po yung misis natin ngayon sir?
Si Jenny Tike ng Binalunan, Pangasinan.
Alright, so may anak na po ba kayo sir?
At present, wala pa.
Ayan, balang araw magkakaroon rin kayo sir.
I hope and pray.
Yes sir, meron yan. Okay, so next question sir. So, tell us about something about your childhood. Paano nga ba, kung saan nga ba kayo nag-aral nung elementary, high school, and mga good memories po na gusto niyong sabihin sa amin lahat?
Okay, first of all, I would like to introduce myself. I was born in Vigan, Ilocos, now the World Heritage Site of Vigan.
Yeah, tama.
My parents are the deposed Francisco A. Amistad and Mrs. Zenaida Tinasa Amistad.
Alright.
When I was a child, I studied in Burgos Memorial School West and graduated in Burgos Memorial School East. Vigan City.
Nice.
I took up my first year high school in Binalunan Community High School. Now the Macaraeg National High School.
Alright, sir.
So when I entered into second year, I transferred to the Polytechnic Laboratory School of the University of Northern Philippines. Now the Laboratory School in 1978.
Alright.
Then I graduated in 1981. I enrolled in the college in 1981. I took up Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering. And at that point, I was a consistently academic scholar for 3 consecutive years. When I entered into fourth year, I was luckily elected as the president of Kabataan Barangay of Barangay 4, Solid West, Vigan City. So I continuously enjoying the scholarship in my college life, and I successfully graduated in the Institute of Engineering, now the College of Engineering of the University of Northern Philippines in 1986.
Okay, so
and also I would like to add, because lately I took up my Master's of Science in Civil Engineering, major in Transportation Engineering at the University of the Philippines.
Alright. So, kumusta po yung pag-aaral nyo noon? So, okay lang, nasusuportahan po ba kayo ng mga gulang nyo or financially capable po ba kayo noon during that time?
Sir, frankly speaking, galing po ako sa very poor family. My father is a janitor of the University of Northern Philippines.
Alright.
So at that time, my father was working as a public servant of the same university. We, the siblings, used to help our parents to gain more income. Like for example, tinutulungan po namin ang aming mga magulang sa pag-aalaga ng mga baboy, halimbawa, to have some sort of income of the family. And also, I was, as I mentioned a while ago, I was a consistent scholar. So, yung tuition fee ko, konti na lang, and then yung allowance ko na lang ang binibigay ng parents ko to have that kind of education.
Alright, so kung talagang kung gusto nyo may magkaroon ng to be a person or to be a someone in the future, dapat talaga tayo mag-aral ng mabuti. Kaya tingnan nyo si Sir, talagang pursigido siyang mag-aral kahit na ganun. Pero despite all the things that's happening, may plano ang Panginoon. Alright, next. So I have here an award. Ayan. Kay Engineer Franklin Amistad, Teacher of the Year, College Level Education Night, Vigan City Fiesta, January 2012. Alright. So, sir, paano niyo po ba nakamit ang most outstanding teacher sa tertiary level by the city of Vigan?
Actually, sir, I've already submitted myself to the search several times already. This is actually my third, honestly speaking, third time to participate. But
Alright.
before you could participate in that particular very prestigious competitions of the college teacher, there must be somebody who will going to recommend you. So at this point in time, I would like to take this opportunity to thank Dr. Lomen H. Almachar, the Vice President for Academic Affairs of the University of Northern Philippines, and of course, the President of the University of Northern Philippines, Dr. Gilbert Arce, and Engineer Ray Basilio for guiding me to become the most outstanding teacher of the Vigan.
Oh, right.
But so, sir, I submitted myself already for the third time, and then with the papers that I've been presenting in the foreign countries, like for example in Bangkok, Thailand, in Quincy Rikit, specifically in that particular part of Bangkok, Thailand, and also in China, in Dalian, China. I presented the Ilocano community.
All right.
In that particular Eastern Asia Science for Transportation Studies, international conference of the different researchers who are conducting studies that are related to transportation engineering. So, and also apart from that, I've been religiously doing some extension work when I was still connected at the research center of the University of Northern Philippines. So I would like to take this opportunity to thank also formerly Professor Norma Cachola for inviting me to become a part of the research center of the University of Northern Philippines. Likewise also Dr. Alfredo Ravena, who motivated me also to conduct some researches, and those people who are being a part of the center doing some researches, a tangible research which are very useful for the purpose of improving the life situation in our country, specifically in Vigan City, because we know the fact that Vigan City is a World Heritage Site.
Okay,
And apart from that, sir,
Yes, sir.
I've have several books which are published. These are submitted to the National Library, and it is it has a meron siyang ISBN, and also nagkaroon ako ng rights. These are copyrighted. Actually, the two books are being used by students, specifically in highway engineering. Apart from that, I've been contributing several research output to international. One of which is that an assessment of pedestrianization scheme of Vigan City, a World Heritage Site, that is included in the American Society of Civil Engineers.
Wow.
In USA, sir.
Yeah, so congratulations po, sir, sa mga achievements po ninyo. And here's my follow-up question. So how were you influenced to go into teaching as a profession? So since from engineer nga po kayo,
Yes,
tapos
sir.
biglang naging teacher. So how were you influenced po na teaching ang nakuha niyo?
Actually, sir, when before I enter into teaching, I was working at the Department of Public Works and Highways. I was a casual employee, I should say, and then worked as an engineer in Vigan Fortune construction in Vigan City. And so when my mother sees me that I was suffering sa some problems relative to yung naulanan ako sa daan, ganyan. And then sabi ng father ko, you better shift into teaching.
Oh.
You try to apply in UNP because they are in need of mathematics teacher. So, sir, honestly speaking, I tried 4 times applying at the University of Northern Philippines. It was only then when Professor Norma Cachula invited me to become a researcher of the university. Then at that point, they gave me some part-time teaching subjects, which are mathematics, which I mentioned a while ago in my first teaching at the Institute of Technology, sir.
Alright. So nabanggit nga ni Sir na 4 times daw siya nag-apply. Kaya tip ko rin sa inyo mga kabataan nakikinig ngayon, if you want something, try and try lang. Baka swertein tayo doon. Alright. So next. Ito na, Sir.
Yes, sir.
Asan Ilocano? Are you Ilocano, Sir?
Of course, sir.
Ayan,
Genuine Ilocano po
Ayun
ako,
pala
sir.
Ayan. So, ano pong makatangian ng mga traits ng Ilocano ang pinagmamalaki ninyo na kung saan naging successful person na po kayo ngayon?
First of all, yung may meron pananaw sa Diyos. First of all, dapat meron kang pananalig sa may kapal. Dahil DJ makungkunada nga pamati iti Diyos ama manakabalin amin kasi iso iti nangited biyag tayo ken siri piksa tapno ti kasta makamit tayo dagiti bambanag nga inna impaay para ti pagbanagan tayo in the future ken sapay masapol nga adda kada tayo diti bakungkuna nga pagkahambol tao oray ko konaktat tayen nga imbagak tatay nga I applied several times to attain the most outstanding teacher. And at this point in time, kaya po nga agyaman kadagiti memestro, dagiti tattao nga nangipaay kanyak ti sirip pigsa tapno ti kasta makamit ko detoy nga innak narating itatta ket sapay kumata dagiti ubuping kapatada ket handang aliplipatan dagiti nagapwanda. Ken masapol met nga buyogan tayo iti aramid. Tapno iti kasta gamin no adda dete kayat mo nga marating masapol nga you have to do your part also. Ngem ti mesa pay nga kwa masapol nga agdaw-dawat kalata ken apo you have to ask the guidance especially your guardian angel to guide you in all your endeavor and also Mama Mary so that she will going to pray for you your success. Sir.
Ayan, so narinig yun mga Ilocanos na talagang kailangan nga natin ang Panginoon sa lahat ng ating ginagawa dahil He is the all-knowing and also He's the giver, and also healer kung may mga sakit man tayo. Also, sabi ni Sir kanina na do your part also. If you're a student, you should do your part and you should do your best and give your best. Ayan, so actually there's no harm in trying. That's why if you want to attain something, try until you achieve. Alright, so sir, as an Ilocano citizen, gusto ko pong magbigay kayo ng mensahe sa mga Ilocano po ngayon na dapat nilang gawin para ma-achieve nila ang mga goals nila.
Mga kabsat masapul nga intayo agaramid iti nasayaat tagamin dete aramid tayo iso iti pakakitaan ti pagkatao tayo kas may isa nga Ilocano masapul nga haan tayo nga liptipatan iti naggapgapuan tayo no mampay narating tayo dete puntos iti pik tayo iti panabiyagen masapul nga intayo buyogan metlaing iti pamati nga marating tayo today tay banag nga intay ma-achieve babaen iti panagaramit tayo iti naimbag ken dito pa iti may bagak iso ti aramid iso ti pakakitaan kasko na legiti great leaders.
Alright. So talagang very inspiring ang sinabi ni Sir. I hope na na-digest natin yon hindi lang sa utak kundi pati sa gawa. Alright, sir. So thank you, sir, for being our guest for today, and I hope for your success. And there you have it. Nakilala po natin si Engineer Franklin T. Amistad, a very hardworking and humble person. So before we go, we'd like to thank Hidden Garden and Mr. Francis Flores. Thank you for welcoming us in your beautiful home. And don't change that channel. Wake up, Ilocos. We'll be right back.
Siyak ni Franklin Kinasa Amistad, Ilocano Act.
At napanood po natin ang aking one-on-one interview kay Engineer Franklin Amistad na kung saan he transpires to be a good role model to each of us. Ayan.
Ayan, kaya dapat nating tularan ang mga kagaya niya, di ba? Ayan, at madako naman tayo sa ating bagong segment na Easy Negosyo. Sa pagdiriwang ng CBAA Business Week ng University of Northern Philippines, sinubaybayan namin ang ilan sa mga masasaya at makabuluhang aktibidad na isinagawa ng linggo ngayon. Kasama ang ating segment host na si Joyce and Belen, panuurin po natin ito.
A rich tradition on celebrating the annual Business Week Festival, anchored with the theme Business Excellence through Empowered Lives, Minds, and Leadership Skills. This festivity took place on February 15 to 18, 2012, at the College of Business Administration and Accountancy and Coronation Building. It was made possible with the leadership of Dr. Cristina Arbundok, the Dean and Governor Helbert Vinjero, the Governor of the Organization of Business Administration Students, in cooperation with the different accredited organizations. The 4-day celebration started with a grand food parade participated by the CBAA faculty and staff, accredited and classroom organizations, as well as the trade fair exhibitors. So right now we are here with Miss Angela Rica Arce, the business manager of the sponsoring organization of this event. So she's going to take us on a quick tour. Lala, what do we have here? So we are now here on our OTOP, the 1-to-1 product of the OPAS. And here are the Vigan products served to us by the Federation of Office Management Students. So here chicharon, and we have here our handmade bags and some accessories that are being sold by the Federation of Office Management Students. Here with us is BPI Customer Service Associate Mr. Kenley Filarca. So Kenley, what do we have in here?
Nandito ngayon tayo para magpa-open account sa mga students. So we are introducing the Easy Saver account for the students kasi ito yung zero maintaining na wala sila i-maintain account since students limited resources lang naman, diba? So ayun. Tapos nag-conduct kami kaninang wellness seminar para magkaroon sila ng awareness sa financial management at sa savings.
The second day of the festival was a whole-day seminar. A livelihood training and workshop on fish and meat processing was conducted in collaboration with the Management Accounting Students Association. The Business Management Association of the Philippines UNT chapter and the Junior Bankers Association co-organized the seminar on managing financial resources through cooperative and banking system. Speakers were representatives of different banking institutions and cooperatives, such as Allied Bank, Bank of the Philippine Islands, China Bank, and Nueva Segovia Consortium of Cooperatives.
I am here right now with the very dynamic and humble Governor Vintero of OBAS. So, Helbert, ano ba yung objectives ng festival na to?
Basically, yung objective is to promote an avenue for the students to develop their skills, their talents, relative to business processes.
So, ano ba yung mga benefits ng mga estudyante ngayon right now in this festival?
First and foremost, actually nagbayad sila ng 30 pesos for the business week fee. Definitely, yung privilege nila for 30 pesos would be the whole duration, 4 days span ng business week festival is titingnan nila for the exhibits, the different exhibitors in the west area of the CBAA parameter.
So thank you so much, Mr. Helbert Quintero.
The conduct of academic and non-academic contest was held simultaneously on the third day. Activities such as spelling bee, extemporaneous speaking, business poster making, on-the-spot essay writing competition, debate competition, business journalism, street painting competition, and Business Week intra-collegiate competition was held. The organization, in collaboration of the Junior Philippine Institute of Accountants UNT chapter, conducted the search for future business leaders. The culminating activity took place at the UNT auditorium, and winners who emerged were awarded during the event. And a variety show, patterned in a showtime format, ended the whole festival.
May mga kumakantang ang sarap pakinggan kahit natutulog ka na. Ngunit may mga kantang ang sarap pagtulog-tulugan. Diba? Ikauli, mag-tribol! Maraming salamat, wala akong makikita sa labas, ha?
And before we end our segment, I'd like to thank June and Carnation for my hair and makeup. They are located at 2nd floor Plaza Maestro Building, Vigan City. I would also like to thank Helbert Vintero, the Governor, Angela Rico Arce, and to Dr. Cristina Arbundok for allowing us to cover this momentous event. Ito pa rin ang inyong kanegosyo, Joyce. Tandaan na ang sipag, tiyaga at tamang diskarte lang ang kailangan para sa isang easy negosyo.